Guys, I'm planting wheat today. Dad's running the beans right now. He's right over there. Sorry about that. The weather finally broke. This ground is pretty heavy, but we gotta get this wheat in. I'm sure it should come up. There's a little drill, but we've never owned a no-till grain drill. We've always rented them, and this is a little advancement in the farm. We always disc and we always drill conventional. There's no way that we'd be able to get this ground disc. It'd just be balling up, and it'd just be. I'm sure we could try it, but we'd probably be wasting a lot of fuel trying to get this work down with a little bit of. It's going to rain in a couple of days, and we still got a lot of beans to run. And we still have a lot of wheat we want to plant. We got the wheat out. That's basically a cover crop wheat that we will use for hay. The feed for the cows came first. You know, we gotta have the feed for the cows. We got a field of barley planted. That's for the sows and the hogs next year. Well, of course, we got corn. I took a little trip to Chicago with my wife. We ran a little race. It's an 8-mile race. I wasn't planning on doing it, but it was soggy, wet, and nasty. Couldn't do any planting and couldn't run any beans, so it was just a weekend trip, and I went up there and I really enjoyed it. The race we ran was in Wheaton, Illinois, but I really enjoyed seeing the farmland up there. It's extremely flat in northern Indiana, and the windmills and all that stuff. I've not done a whole lot of traveling, and being I grew up on a dairy farm, we never left. So my wife is helping me out and showing me a few things around the world, around the U.S. anyway. This kind of looks funny, this setup of this tractor. It's a big 6-wheel tractor pulling a little bitty drill. But I tell you what, on this hillside and spots where it's kind of soggy, this really helps. I got good traction. I'm not tearing the field up by spinning, so it helps a lot. We're planting 145 pounds to the acre. That's enough. What we should have done was take 100 seeds of wheat and put it in a wet paper towel and see what our germination rate was, and then we could have adjusted, because so many seeds aren't going to germinate, and you can just bump your population a little bit, or your pounds per acre, and you'd probably get a more accurate setting. We're going to run this field of beans, and we're going to start running the beans that are furthest away are probably the most ready, but beans how we had strong, we got to haul it back to this place, to put in the hoop barn, we're going to run the closest farm. So in case we don't get enough planted, we'll have enough close instead of having to haul it so far. The straw anyway. The other farm, we're going to plant cover crop after the late beans and roll that and put in silage corn next year. Roll the wheat. There's another field there that's in beans, and we're going to try to get it planted. We have our certified seed out, so we're in good shape there. I'm kind of happy that we got this drill, because this field is, as you can tell, it's got some hills in it, and I gotta slow down here. This is a washout right here. I don't like washouts, so hopefully we can get a cover crop in there to keep it from washing out. This is the cow pasture back in here. You can tell we feed the round bales up here. But this year we're trying something new. I had all that hay equipment, and since we hire our round baling done, the hay ground we just square belted and put it in the loft, and we're feeding them just like we did the dairy cows. It kind of seems kind of silly to feed your beef cows, I know, but this is basically a dairy setup. It was set up for dairies, and it's not set up for beef cattle, so we're feeding our beef cows just like we do dairy cows. You probably make about the same money and do half the work. I haven't put a pencil to it, so I don't know for sure. And the milk price is ever changing, just like the cattle price is, but it's probably not near as volatile as the hog market. We're going to sell a load of hogs Saturday. Then we're going to, sometime this winter, we're going to process our own hogs. I'll probably try to get some video of it, but we'll see. I don't know. I'm probably going to have a two-part video to this field, because I installed LED lights on this tractor on the front of it. I'm going to get another for the back. Here's the switch. I haven't found a good spot for it yet, but I'm kind of going to give you and try to show you what they look like. I haven't seen them yet, so it'll be new to me too. Sowed a load of straw yesterday. As always, I had to grind feed today. Now I gotta get a load of slop and take a silage cart to the Holstein. I want to do a video on those and show you all the growth progress. That now that they've been on slop a while and they're really growing, they're really putting the fat on. So another thing with this drill, you can't. If the chain jumps off, you really can't tell. So there's a zip tie on the shaft back there that spins. There's like little gears that I forgot the name of it, but it's how it's fed into the tubes. There's a zip tie on the shaft, and I can just look back at the zip tie and see if it's turning, so I can keep an eye on everything. I got the mirror pointed right back at the zip tie right now, so I can. It's a yellow zip tie, so I can see it. But anyway, I'll probably have a video later on. Thanks for watching.